No. Alright, Final Fantasy VII it is. I'll have to fiddle with it outside of stream. Very upsetting. This is soul crushing. Nothing is going right. Absolutely nothing. So guys, this is Final Fantasy VII. This is the game that we actually wanted to play from the beginning of this stream. Everything else was just in preparedness of this game. We never played Final Fantasy VII before. It was released on the original PlayStation, the PlayStation 1, that actually worked better than my PS4 Pro is doing right now. Modded Minecraft, your computer table here, flip this. Yep. No, modded Minecraft's not going to work, unfortunately. And this game originally came in 3 separate discs because the game was so big and so expansive. Now they've been working on the remake for quite some time. And to go back what I was saying early in the stream when we were discussing E3, there was a huge drop of information in regards to Final Fantasy VII Remake at this year's E3. It is going to be... the first game is going to be dropped on March 3rd, 2020. It's going to be 2 Blu-ray discs full of data that's only going to consist of the story of Midgar. Later interviews also mentioned that they are not sure how many games it's going to take to complete the story of Final Fantasy VII. But as you're seeing, if you're new to this game, this is Midgar in the game of Final Fantasy VII. One of my favorites. Goes back and forth between my second favorite Final Fantasy. Usually back and forth between Final Fantasy X because Final Fantasy X is amazing. 6 is my favorite. If you never played Final Fantasy VI, you're missing out. But mentioning Final Fantasy VI, well, mentioning Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VIII is actually being remade and is going to be dropped in 2019. We didn't have a release date for that. But now today we've had a remastered version of 7, not counting the remake because it's considered like the remastered kind of. 8 now, 9 and 10. They're running out of games to remaster, so I'm hoping Final Fantasy VI is next. So we can turn this up to 3 times in the battle, which is great. So we can speed everything up in regards to... We don't need to do the world, because it gets a little too confusing. But I thought that was a pretty good addition. What are you doing? Why are you so scared? By the way, this chick is hot in the trailer. I would be down for a Final Fantasy VI remaster. I would too if they did it right. They did a really good job of remastering one of the Dragon Quest games, and I love for them to do the same treatment to Final Fantasy VI. Didn't catch your name. My name's Claire, this way. I float around, nobody knows who I truly am, this way, I'm a Cloud. Cloud, eh? Shut your mouth, you dirty little mongrel, I didn't ask for your name. Yeah, he said the same thing. What the hell are you doing? I told you never to move in a group. Our target's north of the Mako reactor. We'll make for the bridge in front of it. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. I should be giving him the deep voice. Barrett! Press the directional buttons. Pressing 0 to run. Screw you, Barrett. I have auto run on, I'm pretty sure. I don't need to press no buttons. You like that frame rate drop? Uh-huh. You taking photos? Oh. Intruder, intruder. Here we go. 3 times. But there was a really cool moment in the trailer that they showed City 3 where you build up the ATB meter. I don't know, action, time, battle. I don't know what it stands for. So if you guys can enlighten me in the chat. But where are you going, fool? On your current escape package, you concentrate on your mission, Cloud. She's really gonna blow up this huge furnace up. This is gonna be something to see. Alright. When you build up your ATB meter, you can actually kind of like freeze time. Or they said slow, but it looked frozen to me. And you can actually choose your big actions. So it's kind of like that turn-based battle or the time-based battle feel to it, which is pretty nice. Yo, it's your first time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. Active time battle. Thank you. It's the lifeblood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out of all these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. You smug son of a gun, Cloud. Alright, you come with me from now on. Oh my god, he was absorbed into my body. Biggs and I just got the code for this door. Well then open it up. Code deciphered. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Decipher the code! My favorite part of the game. Secret chest. There we go. 3 times speed. Push that button over there. You push that button over here. You push this button. Excellent voice acting. Thanks. Should have been a voice actor in another life. Little by little, the reactors drain out all the life. I don't care, dude. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and robo-guards come. Oh, this silly son of a gun. Marlon was better. I don't know about that, Taco. Goodbye! I accidentally pressed the button, I'm sorry. Look, I can press buttons too. Alright. Let's go. No! This is what happens when you use the dang joystick. Oh. Barrett's gonna fight. One thing I did like about the trailer, too, is that they actually showed the materia in Cloud's sword, which was awesome. Let me change it real quick. Do 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 do. Thank you, Taco, for reminding me. Alright, it should be updated now. I don't need y'all to tell me all this stuff. All this tutorial things. Press X. You press X in front of the ladder. I ain't gonna press the directional button down to speed things up 3 times as fast. Watch me. Barrett is so excited that we won that battle. Push down to the other one, you'll get infinite limit. Oh, I know. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to break the game too much. No! I didn't see the quit there. I remember having save files on the old PS1 and PS2, and like they would actually have like little circulating images. Back attack? Watch your back. Look how these dudes are gyrating their hips. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I don't have the... Alright, well, we can't do materia yet, so whatever. That's what you do when you see me? What's up? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. I had someone talking to me inside my brain. Heads up, here it comes! Alright, let's turn this off for now. This thing's not gonna like being attacked with lightning, but we're gonna do it anyway. Man, the frame rate is really weird on this thing. Alright, sweet. Barrett has his limit. Big shot from a big boy. Show us your bloomers. I'm really upset that it's not working. I really want to play some RDR2. Like, really bad. Even more now that I can't play it. It's like when someone says, "Did you want some ice cream?" You've got some right here in the house. You're like, "Yeah, I really want ice cream." No, you can't have it. Why not? It's right here. I could reach it. Don't attack when the thing is up. I don't care, Barrett. You don't tell me what to do. I'm Cloud Strife. And I know best. Why did he say to watch out for the tail and he's the first one to attack? Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. We both got it. Alright, we're both gonna get hit again. I'll take 75. Alright, so it's pretty low. At least we both have our limits. What does this heal us for? 100? Okay. We'll do it 2 more times. Especially since our limit brought up our time meter up pretty quickly. I think this is reasonable. Alright, let's use Braver, and then we're going to use Big Shot on him. He put his tail down, so he's a little punk now. Nice. Keep that tail down, boy! I'm going to try to save, and I'm going to try to, like, mess with it again. See if I can actually... get RDR2 to start. I'm gonna be trying all night, man. It's disgusting. Get your tail off of me. He looks so much harder in the remake. Wonderful. Now we got an assault weapon. What is the world coming to when you defeat giant robot scorpions and all of a sudden they start handing out assault weapons? And battles. Well, I better make my decisions fast when I got the 3 times on. Whatever, just hold down X. Oh, you can't do that. Just click X 1,000 times. It's like one of those really fun phone games where you just click on the screen constantly. And then you get more things. I would like to save. Hurry up! The clock is ticking! Why is the save taking so long? Alright, let's try this thing again. And of course my PS4 controller is dying. Everything is the best. Everything is the best right now. It's the best. This is the appropriate cord to charge my PS4 controller. Let's see if RDR2 decides to work. Nope, it's deciding not to work. My disk drive is screwed. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. I'm very upset at the moment. We'll try one more time, I guess. Let's see. Is going to the 16th time be the charm? Download digital copy. I know, but I already bought it. But I'm going to have to start downloading digital copies if my disk drive don't work no more. And unfortunately, my other PS4 is in my bedroom with my baby, and I don't want to wake her up. 3 times ladder climbs. Let's keep running. Why would anyone leave her here, by the way? I'm gonna look at my ESO. See, this one's got a weird warp to it, too. I wonder if there's an issue with, it's got like this warping on the back of the disc. Let me check the data disk for RDR2 and see if it's got it on it also. Or if it's just like my PS4 is like ruining my discs or something, I don't know. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Come on, man. Alright, turn this off. Get on. This is always the hardest thing, to get on that stupid ladder. Cloud is really scared. Hit the button. It's kind of on the data disk too, so maybe it's not a disk thing. It's probably my drive. Best part of the introduction levels, timing the stupid chest thing. It's weird how like this sped up, the 3 times looks more fluid. Alright, let's go. Can you not go through the door without her? I wonder. Probably should heal up. Do I fight the Buster thing here? I don't think so. I think that Scorpion was just like the... Whoop. The big boss. So everything blows up here. Ah, Cloud comes to save the day again. We blew up Sector 7G. Now that I can't get this thing to work, I'm like very adamant about getting to work. It'll be the biggest achievement of streaming history if I can get this game to work. It hurts every time. It hurts every single time. I'm gonna Google it. I don't even mind. PS4 Pro disk drive not reading disc. Solve this for me, Google. PlayStation support, 2019. What does this have to say? Mute this so nothing else pops up. Clean the disc with a clean cloth. Try inserting another game. Access safe mode. Select option 5. Rebuild database in safe mode. Turn off PS4 by pressing the lower power button front of panel. Guys, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. We're going to do safe mode. Because I really want to play this. And the screen looks really blurry on my end. Everything's ruined. Blink a few moments before turning it off. Okay. But access safe mode. Okay. Connect the controller. Okay. Turn off the PS4 by pressing the power button in front panel. The power indicates will blink for a few moments after turning off. Once the power PlayStation 4 is turned off, press and hold the button. It's going to blink 2 times. I'm going to do this. One. Yeah, wait for the second beep. Yo, if you guys ever have PlayStation 4 Pro problems, this is the place to be, because I got to show a tutorial for you on how to repair your disk drive, because the discs don't work, and it's sometimes your PlayStation has ED, eject disk problems. Then that's when you turn the PlayStation on to safe mode. And the way that you turn it on to safe mode is first to actually turn off your PlayStation. Make sure it's completely off so the screen goes black. That's how you know that you completed step number 1. Now, step number 2, I'm going to switch back here because apparently it's supposed to be going in as you hold the power button again. When you hold the power button when it's off, the black screen is there. You press the button and you hold it down. And when you hold that button down, the screen goes black. And I actually think I'm not going to be able to see it on my screen because it's going into safe mode. It's probably not going to go through the Elgato properly. Let me switch it. 1 second. Get out of my way, light. Okay, connect. Okay, so what happens next? You're not going to see this on the Elgato because I just unplugged it. So what's going to happen next? Are you sure it's the PS4 and not the disc? Yeah, I tried ESO, and ESO didn't work either. So, connect it, press the OK, and then it says, okay, if rebuild database option does not resolve the issue, so rebuild database. Does that mean I'm going to lose everything? Hold on. It's going to take a few hours. Love that beer, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I actually had to trim it down because it was getting too, like, crazy. I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with it, but it ended up getting like too long and wily. So this is like the best length that I can have it where it looks okay. Let's just restart it. I don't have an hour to sit on stream for it to restart. Unfortunately, this stream is a complete failure. And I do love and appreciate everybody who is hanging out here and watching Goose, Taco, Code Mars. I don't know how many of these people are bots. Sammy Pizza, Lurks. I know Commander Root is a bot. Chathero's bot. That's clearly a bot. It says in the name. Skinny Seahorse. That's a bot. another TV viewer, Angelo Flight. Lurks is also, kind of says in the name. It looks like I just have 1,000,001 bots. They're just hanging out. They're all trying to fix my airship, but hopefully we can get this to work. I don't know, man. This is disastrous. I'm gonna have to stream again tomorrow night to like make up for it, in my opinion. Yeah, unrecognizable disc. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and end the stream here, just because everything is just going the worst possible way. We'll try to stream tomorrow, and we'll pretend like none of this ever happened, because just this is the worst. I mean... Hey, Sammy PTV, you're just joining the worst stream ever. This is the most technical issues I have ever had in a stream. And it's... Shut up, Siri! God, what's wrong with the technology today? It's the worst. Sammy's here trying to have a good time. I was lurking on my other account, but laughed my ass off. I'm glad you're enjoying my pain. This is just terrible. Everything that I've been trying to do today is not working. I'm going to try ESO. It's a different game. We'll see if that reads. I don't mind playing a little bit of ESO if I could actually start. This is ESO. If something's wrong with my disk drive, I'm going to have to try to do something about it offline. So, yes. 1 year and sometimes months and days. Yeah. The funny thing is, I could always play that with you. ESO? Yeah, we definitely can. I mean, realistically, if you guys want to watch Final Fantasy VII, I mean, I could play Final Fantasy VII. It's just I'm not getting my discs done. So why don't we do this? Why don't we play a little bit more Final Fantasy VII? Because it is kind of a hot topic at the moment with the Final Fantasy VII remake being discussed and brought up. And we're just going to try to make the best of it. That's all we can do. So, let me hook everything back up. And we're going to make the best of it. We're going to make the best of this. That's all we can do. It is what it is. We're going to continue the game. We don't have a remake option like what Square Enix was showing at the E3 trailer. Okay. So yes, I'm terribly sorry. It's funny because I was talking to my wife today. I was like, all right, I've got everything supposedly worked out. Everything's set up. Everything's prepped. Everything's ready to go. And I started playing Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densetsu, and because I have a modded SNES Mini, it decided to flub on me because the connection is a little like loose on the back of it. Unfortunately, I bought two because I was able to buy a pack of two, and the connection on the first of the two didn't work. And the second one is too loose. So it kind of like loses connection. And when it loses connection, you don't end up having access to what is on the flash drive. So my save files, I guess, were on the flash drive. So since the flash drive wasn't working, then I couldn't go back to access my flash drive save data. So then we decided to turn on the PS4 and try to stream Red Dead Redemption 2, and my PS4 decides that, you know what? I don't want to work for you, dude. Since when do I work for you? What do you do for me? You paying me hourly, monthly? What do you pay me? What are you doing for me? So my PS4 is deciding that it's going to go on strike and have the disk drive not work. So I can't play nothing disc-wise. And unfortunately, because I'm a retro game collector, I like to have physical copies of games, and that's biting me in the butt right now. So we're going to play one of the few games I actually have on my PS4. Vincent, this is the worst possible time that you could be rubbing it in. You could be fixing my spaceship. You could be doing that. We crashed. We went into warp speed and crashed on a random planet. We're just playing video games to get by. Well, you get to work. Look, we're stranded here. Do you know what this planet is? I don't. You get some work done. Excuse me, everybody. Barrett stiffed me. It's a very slippery slope not to play this game constantly in like 3 times speed. Poor Aerith. Getting knocked down. I remember there was a day where we would call her Aerith or Eris. What happened? You better get out of here. It's bad. Real bad. You don't understand. Get out of here for your safety. Really? I don't know what's going on, but alright, I'll listen to some stranger. Goodbye. She will not play a role in my mental breakdown later. Let's go. Look at me. My name's Claude. You complain about my low poly. Look at these same guy like 4 different ways. Pick up random vials on the ground. What are you doing, old man? What are one of the walls over there? Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet Avalanche. Sounds like a terrorist group to me. You might be right, strangerman. But we are the ones who are the terrorists. Goodbye. Stop shooting at me! I'm not a terrorist! I accidentally said fight. We are terrorists. It's the truth, though. Where's Barrett? He ran off with my money. So I want to know what everyone else's favorite game that was talked about at E3 was. Oh, why am I doing it 3 times? 3 times speed! They just keep coming. No, I didn't mean to hit fight! 3 times the speed. Aside from Animal Crossing. I mean, for me, I felt like there was more hype behind Final Fantasy VII Remake. There was a lot of other games that were pretty interesting. I have friends of mine who are big ESO fans, so they are pretty excited with the Elder Scrolls Online DLC. So they're excited about that. Goose's Final Fantasy VII, the Kingdom Hearts DLC, and Animal Crossing. I really do enjoy the look of Animal Crossing. I know some people are nervous about it because it looks like you're on an island. So there was an article that dropped today. Code Mars actually shared it in my Discord, where they mentioned that Isabelle will show up in your town or on your island. eventually. So there's got to be some set things you have to complete. But they're mentioning in an article, they said you start out on an island. So I wonder, because the island structure is very small, I wonder if the entire game is going to exist on that island. I don't know if it's going to. Because it was weird in the teaser trailer, Tom Nook mentioned that he was going to make sure that he had a place for everybody to go to once Isabelle is back from playing Smash. So, it's weird that he's doing an island. Like a travel agency island. I don't know. I feel like we gotta shop somewhere, right? Well, so the point of being on the island is you're gonna craft everything. So it's got like this Minecraft element to it, where rocks, trees, picking up weeds, they all give you like supplies or elements that you get out of it. And then you take those elements and then you go to an area where you can craft stuff like your axe or your shovel or whatever. So there's like this element of like you're starting from scratch. Even clothing, I don't know about the clothing aspect, they didn't talk about it, but they mentioned that you're kind of like legit from scratch. This is why I hate the last train. Ooh boy, these people stink. Huh? This is my house, so make yourselves at home. Alright, crazy. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times. The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blow up a reactor. They should put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. Probably go to a bar and just hang out for a while and eat some pizza and play pinball. It's like a full version of a mobile game. That's what people are afraid of. People are afraid of it's going to be like more of a pocket camp. And all I'm going to say is, look, just for the Switch, new IPs. What is going on? Get off. Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. There are so many games that the Nintendo Switch has where Nintendo has not screwed up those IPs. It's not an amiibo festival. While I think that so when they did a demo at Treehouse at E3 yesterday, and you can see it on Nintendo's YouTube channel, the text that they had for Tom Nook talking was referencing E3. So what that means is they created a specific demo to only show so much just for the E3 Treehouse conference. So what you're seeing and what you're judging it on, I don't think is everything. They're not going to give away everything. I have faith in Nintendo that they're going to do something really good with the game. Jessie's cute. Too bad she dies in the future. But, I have faith in it. I say we don't know everything yet. We haven't been shown everything yet. Let's just say so far it hasn't piqued our interest, but it very well could be. It's 'cause of that motherfucking pizza. I hate pizza. Get out of the way, you dang meatball pizza. It better wow me. I think it will. I mean, when did the last one come out? 2012? New Leaf? I think it came out in 2012. And I think what they've been doing with Pocket Camp is they've been testing the audience to see, like, what people gravitate to. I know I've answered surveys about Animal Crossing to Nintendo because every now and then they'll send me surveys. But yeah, so I was able to tell them what worked and what didn't work, and obviously we're waiting for an Animal Crossing console game, and I have faith in it. It looks good to me. I mean, the most important thing I would say is the idea and the graphics right now. Other things can change. They can always add things to it, and especially since the idea of starting from scratch and starting on an island, the map for the island was so small. I want to say it was like a grid of like a 4x2, or maybe it was a 3x6. 3x4. It was like 3 columns, 4 sections of rows. I want to say is how big the map was, and I didn't pause it on the screen, but I'll probably do it again tomorrow. But one thing that worries me is the size of the island. Especially if you can have up to 8 people living on the island. That's not just like people playing on your island, or you invite people over. It's people living on the island. This dude's peeing back there. Look at him. He's taking a leak. He's shaking it off. You shake it off, my friend. Don't get that on your trousers. Let's try it again. Let's go. Let's go, RDR2. Let's go, let's go. You can do it. Get that PS4. Nope. Alright, I pulled it out and I put it back in. Let's try it again. What I probably need to do with my PS4 is like... it's not gonna start. Is probably like need to take like the hood off and like clean out the inside, but I'm too nervous on like breaking it by taking the hood off, because it's like the plastic is like really hard and I'm just afraid of like I'm gonna snap it. But I've got 2 German Shepherd dogs, so I'm like afraid that like I've got hair coated in there. Oh, he's banging on her. Did you hear? I don't care. Well, excuse me. Excuse you, madam. I never asked your opinion. It's not like I hit the X button on you anyway. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but didn't Nintendo make a Switch title for Pokemon that was like a full version of a mobile game, and it was well received? So, Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee, and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu were... It took elements of Pokemon Go, and it took elements from Pokemon Yellow, and it kind of like remade it to kind of fit the narrative of the anime. Yeah, like Taco said, it was a really good game. It was very well received. It was a huge seller for Nintendo. They did an amazing job with it, and aw, Tifa. It's okay, Tifa. Your boobs aren't as big in the remake, but I still like ya. Hello, Marlene. Fine. Ooh. That's like me with my baby. Not a huge fan of the Let's Go either. Oh, Comars. Let's Go was fun. I mean... Understanding it's not like a core Pokemon game, that it had elements of Pokemon Go, and I don't know, I thought it was fun. I thought they had like a really cool amount of elements to it, that you can catch Pokemon in the wild after seeing them, not by random encounters. You can have Pokemon follow you. I love the inclusion of Team Rocket, of Jesse and James and Meowth, because I've always wanted that, and I always was upset that like the game never referenced them really directly, so I was happy to see them included, and I would love to see more games in the future like Let's Go. Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Tifa, look, I understand, man. You've got a huge rack, you work behind a bar, You keep, like, bending over. Like, you don't have to try so hard. Like, I'm sure you have a great personality. You don't have to be running around in Daisy Dukes in, like, a half shirt. Just be yourself, okay? I like you for who you are. Just so you know. I liked that it was nice it was in Kanto, but didn't like how you can't battle wild Pokemon at all. I mean, it was a different way to look at it. I'm excited about the new Pokemon, though. It looks like it has like an element of open world. I thought that was nice that it was in Kanto. Well, of course. The first 151, like, is always going to be my favorite. Don't forget that's your skinny ass working for Avalanche now, a terrorist group blowing up things. Don't get no ideas about hanging out on Shinra, because they're the bad guys. We're the good ones blowing things up. You asked me a question and I answered it, that's all. New Pokemon looks awesome. Super excited for it. Yeah, they get giant Pokemon and stuff. Money. Don't forget, Cloud, you're a terrorist now. Wait, Cloud, is that you creating terrorism on the TV screen? Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. I'm a big boy terrorist now. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. I'll live in space like Turbo, flying around on a spaceship without a care in the world, except when everything goes wrong and he crashes his ship and everything gets destroyed and his PlayStation 4 don't work anymore. Cloud needs money to go to Tahiti. Dutch. When times are rough, I always have to say, it's alright, boy. It's alright, boy. I want to play so hard. But you, Tifa, my PlayStation's broken. It won't play discs. But I got all these games and they won't play for me anymore. I remember just the other day looking at the night sky and my PlayStation 4 played all of my discs whenever I wanted. It didn't make any noise or whatever. It just accepted the game and loaded right away. It was really fun. I could start playing whenever I felt like it and didn't have any issues. And then one day I was sitting by a well, looking up at the sky and saying, what if there was a time in which my PlayStation 4 Pro decided to not work and not play discs anymore? My soul would be crushed. And then Tifa intervened. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? I wanted to know if your PlayStation 4 works at all. It works fine. My display is no issues. It was in a well-ventilated area. There's no dust at all. It just works perfectly fine. Mine doesn't. I got 2 German Shepherds. They got a lot of hair everywhere. And to keep the consoles neatly packaged in my living room, I had to put it in an entertainment center with a back on it, which caused a lot of heat to be trapped on the inside. I hoped it didn't cause my disk drive to break. Wow, Final Fantasy VII was ahead of its time. I want to join a program that fixes my PlayStation 4 without me having to pay for it. But I already joined the PlayStation Plus. What's next? PlayStation Now? PlayStation View? Why don't I just subscribe my soul to them? That's stupid, Cloud. What are you talking about? The great Sephiroth. Almighty Sony PlayStation gods, please fix my PlayStation for the love that all that is holy, that eventually will come into this game when Aerith gets stabbed in the back by Sephiroth and a holy materia falls down and nobody fishes it out of the water for some reason. I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. They're probably mad about me shouting about that. Ugh. Cloud, you're depressing me with all this broken PlayStation 4 stuff. You act like video games are your life. Are you kidding me, Tifa? I was in love with you. Now, I don't even like your big feet. Are you kidding me? That's fine if you don't like big feet or whatever. I mean, like, I'm not gonna kink shame you. But, I mean, like, I guess I'll shame you because you're, like, really into video games and stuff. So, I guess that's where the line is. Are you kidding me? You of all people? Playing with your stuff in your room? Whatever that may be? Because I couldn't think of it immediately while I'm doing this weird monologue and completely talking over the important story. I want to experience that at least once. What? Your disk drive breaking so you can't play RDR2 anymore? It's the worst feeling in the world. Have you ever decided to stream to the public and let everybody see you? They haven't seen you in 6 months, and all of a sudden you said, hey, I miss everybody. Come watch me have a complete destructive meltdown on all of my consoles. Yeah, that's what I want. Well, you've got it now, sister. This is the worst stream ever. Literally the worst. That's my soul going off into space. That was my spaceship crashing earlier. Don't you remember now, Tifa? Don't you remember the moment like 5 minutes ago when I just tried RDR2 and it said it was a corrupted disc? I bought the discs! Day one! I'm not happy. I'm not keeping my promise. Look, Barrett's climbing up. Dude, you have an elevator, bro. What's not working for you? Why are you gonna throw my money on the ground, dude? You know I need money to fix my PlayStation 4 Pro disc drive. This is offensive to me. This is offensive to me. I want it to work. I have, like, a few things in my life that keeps me sane. And one of them is broken now. And you're gonna throw the money that I worked hard for on the floor. Appreciate it, Taco. Appreciate it, Gomars, for clipping that. I'll have to watch them later. It's okay, Barry. It's okay. I grew up on the Atari. Atari's the best. God damn it, Vincent! Oh, Vincent! Can you just fix the shim already? It can't take you another hour and 52 minutes. That's ridiculous. That's an ungodly amount of time. What are you doing back there? Taking a bath? Like my stream? Let's try and see if the disco will work again. Shall we? This is like a running gag. This is like a really fun. Oh, wait, there's an update file? It installed. To start this application, do the disk. Put in the disk. Look at that. Everybody, Red Dead Redemption 2 just installed something. I'm going to put the disc in. And let's see if the disc plays. I think it's a disk drive. Oh, God. Vincent, did you fix my RDR2 disk drive? Did the disk drive just fix itself? Is this the best moment in streaming history? Everybody, click the cheer. Sit, do this. Do this thing. I'll cheer myself. Do the cheer. Yay! The disk drive, it works. I didn't have to have a mental breakdown for the last